Hey guys, Ashlane here, episode 102. This time I want to go over Red Elite's latest war with Ars. So, guys, Ars is a very good clan, have about 15 max bases, quite a few with totally max walls and heroes and everything else as well. And we came up with a nice, large victory. More impressive, or I guess just as impressive in my opinion, are the fact that once again we used all our attacks. Very nice job by Red Elite, as you can see, not one missed attack, and that's what I like to see from the clan. Great job, guys. Once again, apologies for my voice. I am still have this cold, which is really annoying. So I don't want to bring you the heroic attacks from this war. I do want to bring you some attacks. DDJ had the heroic attack again, and I want to go ahead and show an attack by DDJ, but not the heroic attack this time. This time I want to show attacking a base like this because I've never seen this base exactly. I've seen ones like it with a real fortified center town hall with the heroes, the clan castle, etc. And then the Inferno Tower is a little bit separated. So before DDJ goes in, let's take a look at his army composition. He has the Rage, 1 Jump, 2 Freeze, 1 Lightning for the clan castle. He has his new level 40 Queen. And he has basically a GoWiWi army with 1 P.E.K.K.A for a little bit extra firepower. He only has 8 wall breakers too, something to note there, even with the max walls along the edges. So let's go ahead and see where he attacks from. He's going to attack from the northwest into the west. So basically a huge line of attack. Now notice how he deploys his wizards behind all his golems evenly. That's a little bit different than I do. I'll show you how the way I do it afterwards in the next replay. But you can see his 3 golems engage those walls, all backed up by wizards. So a lot of percentage right off the bat here. And then he funnels in his wall breakers in 2 areas, both to the west. I guess it's important to note here before I go ahead for any further that he never puts a wall breaker down over here. That's because he only wants to take out these 10 or so 10 to 12 units, and that golem is going to provide all the meat shield he needs because he wants the percentage up here. He doesn't want to necessarily engage the center from the top. He's going to engage the center from the due west area where he's going to funnel 3 witches and tons of wizards along with his heroes and that 1 P.E.K.K.A right into the middle. He's going to drop his first freeze, he's going to drop his jump, and he's going to drop his lightning and on those clan castle troops. He just barely takes out his clan castle troops. There's 1 witch still up. It's going to provide a little bit of a hang up, but he's going to pop his Barbarian King ability coming up soon here, I believe. Yep, he popped it right there because he probably saw the queen up. Now I'm going to zoom out here. As you can see, he did go in with the second freeze on that other Inferno Tower. Things get a little bunched up here, but he has a lot of units still alive. And he has the queen going down with a few witches with coverage from a Golemite. And things are looking really good for him. He's still sitting on the queen ability too, so I'm going to speed things up. He easily gets 52, 54, and counting. Then he has all his sniper team ready, his minions over here, a couple archers spread to the sides. So he's just going to pile on at this point. Over 60%. Very nice raid by DDJ as always. So obviously, you can go back through all the heroic raid videos I have, and DDJ is featured more often than not. So let's go ahead and watch one of my attacks here. We'll do this one versus CTP, only because this is a base I see quite often. So this base is pretty common amongst Champion League players and common for war base. And you can see the town hall is situated right in the middle, but it has that nice teaser area to the east side with both heroes and the clan castle. And then he has his Inferno Tower separated. So let's go and see where I attack this base from and why. So one thing first, I always lure the clan castle now, if possible. So basically 9 times out of 10 I want to lure on my GoWipe attacks, not so much on LavaLoonion yet. But 4 balloons always does the trick. Pretty much, unless the clan castle is closer to the outside, you can use barbarians instead. I am using barbarians just to lure them to the side. And basically, this is just a common standard lure right now. I'm going to use barbarians kind of to make sure I pull those witches all the way out. I'm going to keep dropping them here and there, trying to get things to clump up as much as possible. But most importantly, I want to get those witches, as I said, on the other side of those blue walls so that my troops can engage. So I have one more barbarian to drop, and then I have a wall breaker if needed, but I'm not going to need it. I'm going to drop my clan castle, which is 2-2-3. I prefer 2-2-3 with barbarians. I highly recommend barbarians over the archers, and they're going to be able to take out the 2-2-3 in his clan castle. I do drop a couple extra wizards to make sure I have the upper hand in that battle, and then I'm going to drop my golems. So I'm going to drop my golems, 1, 2, 3, and I want to talk about why I attacked from this part of the base. I basically attacked from this part because I want to make sure I get the percentage, and there's tons of buildings up here I can get, and I know my troops are going to head towards the middle because the clan castle and the heroes are going to lure them to the middle. Also, to note, I only bring 12 wall breakers, and I bring 1 jump spell. I'm counting on those wall breakers mostly just to get me through that first outer layer of blue walls, and then I know I'm going to drop that jump spell. And then that last wall, I'm sure my troops are going to be able to clear no problem. And I have my range units, if worse comes to worse, to hit the town hall. So that's my game plan going in. Let's watch how it all unravels. My wall breakers do make a hole in the middle there, and I said I deploy my wizards a little bit differently than DDJ. That's because I deploy the wizards backing up my side golems, and not too many backing up my middle attack. So I have like 4 or 5 backing up this golem wizards, and I have 4 or 5 backing up this golem along with my 2-2-3. And then the main golem is going to pretty much provide a shield to maybe 1 or 2 wizards, and then my 2 pekkas and my heroes. You can see how that goes right here. The pekkas don't really go off track because the wizards on the side are going to clear those units for them, clear the outlying units before they can get there. So they might get distracted temporarily, but they'll always turn back. So here comes my troops. As soon as that multi goes off, I'm going to drop the freeze spell on it. As soon as my troops come a little bit closer, I want to get that expo too, because expo in the Expo is actually doing much more damage to my heroes than the Inferno Tower. So I have 1 freeze, 2 freeze dropped. Now I just dropped my final rage as soon as that Archer Queen and the other Inferno Towers start engaging my heroes. We break through that wall, no big deal. With the Pekkas on rage, can break through a blue wall in just seconds. And then my Archer Queen does go north here, but at this point, I know I have the battle won. Even though I don't get that platform, I have the Archer Queen ability. I still haven't used it. When things get really hairy in the middle there, as they do in almost all GoWipe attacks, basically the things you want to look at after you've dropped, as long as you've dropped your spells already, are your hero's health. Just keep an eye on your hero's health, and then just be ready to pop the abilities when the health gets low, or when you hit a critical unit. Excuse me. A critical time, I should say, a critical point in the match. For example, DDJ popped his Barbarian King ability when he saw that there was a witch still alive. So that was a critical point in that engagement. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward here, and 60% attack. Excuse me, 60% attack, and still battling this cold. And another good replay there to watch my GoWipe strategy. I just want to bring you one more attack here today, and it's going to be an attack by none other than Razorbacks. So Razorbacks, I wanted to show you one of his replays here because he's been working on the LavaLoonion strategy. He's been doing it for quite a while, and he saw this base with 2 single target Infernos, and his eyes must have lit up here. So he brings 1 heal spell. Interesting variation he uses here. I don't see too many Lava Hound attacks, LavaLoonion attacks with the heal spell. Let's see how Razorbacks makes it work here. So here comes the balloons. He drops them all in a big clump. So there's no right and wrong way to do a Lava Hound attack, LavaLoonion attack. And you can see Razorblade definitely knows what he's doing here. He scouted the base out, and he drops that freeze, drops the heal, he drops the... so basically that heal is going to help those balloons stay up as they engage all those Teslas in the middle there. And they almost get the town hall down. So he's probably cringing when they didn't get that town hall. It's very, very close. If he had a lightning, he could probably knock out that town hall right now. But here comes the... so he's going to drop the heroes. using a couple wall breakers, and he has a couple wizards too, which is interesting. So it's really a hybrid attack here in a lot of ways, or I shouldn't say a hybrid, but it's definitely a little bit out of the norm what that you see in a LavaLoonion attack. But it definitely works here. As you can see, the wizards actually come in really handy. They help the backup barbarian king take out the opposing barbarian king. And here comes the archer queen hitting in the middle. So this is something fun you guys might want to try. Just adding a couple wizards and heal spell to your LavaLoonion attacks, especially if you're Town Hall level 9. Heal spell works out really well here for Razorbacks. So guys, I hope you enjoy these strategy videos. Apologies for my voice. Hopefully I can rid myself of this cold and come at you with more daily content with my normal clear sounding voice. So take care guys. Thanks for tuning in.